burgers all day, so at some point, yeah.
He's been trained. My doctor didn't work out. And when I had to go to surgery, he walked into surgery, and when they brought me into surgery, they put us back together.
So do you feel like you're in heaven yet?
Yeah. I'm about. Well, wait till I try the food, but yeah. Wait till I try the food, but I'm about there. I still love that Colbert fact. They said they found evidence that humans have been smoking weed since like caveman days. What if you leave me smoking? That's like a.
It's for those little mini hot dogs.
Actually, it's electric, so one of the ideas is you can take out camping and stuff. Because you're gonna go out camping, or if you figure, you could take down a boat probably. Because it's electric powered, and you get your pellets poured in there. I mean, as long as you're, not doing anything stupid, being stupid about it. Oh, look at that guy's got Godzilla. That guy's winning the shirt contest today. He's Hawaiian shirts all Godzilla themed. He's winning. Mine's pretty cool, but like
Godzilla. Ask you where you got it, because I was at
Walmart, believe it or not. Yeah, Walmart every now and again has been having like these store brands that are like actually good quality, and they fit. So.
My husband only has about 125, 150.
You got what? 124?
I use that. He would love it if I would put him in order so he starts wearing them each day, and just keep rotating like that.
Yeah.
We were in Pennsylvania just recently, and he walked by a store. He said, I had to go in there. Why? Because I want that shirt.
Where in Pennsylvania were you?
We were in Newcastle.
You know this?
Yeah, I'm from
Pittsburgh.
I'm from Pittsburgh, actually.
Yeah, my grandson went on vacation just was in the Marines and met a girl and ended up married her. And so it's under Hello. So he's in one of those company houses that they sold years ago. 2 bedrooms upstairs, the rest is downstairs. It was nice to see him.
My sister lived in Lancaster. She was over in Ohio. So Ben's from The best thing that used to be to do in the Irish country was go to the Hershey factory.
Yeah, we didn't venture out. We would stay to see the new great-grandparents.
Well, the Hershey factory isn't so much fun. We used to be able to go to the factory now, I guess, because of sanitation. They put you on a little ride that kind of shows you how to make the chocolate, but you don't go through the factory anymore and see how it actually works.
Well, we were in the Amish country, and I'm seeing all the spices, and I was at the Amish store, and my husband loved their spice they put on potatoes, and he said, what is it? And he forgot to ask. So I called him up, and I ordered a case, so I have a case. He goes, what are you going to do with it? Well, it was $10 for a case shipping, or $10 for a bottle, so I took about 12.
That makes sense.
Makes a lot of
To me,
sense.
it did.
Hi, how are you? Yeah,
See, I'm all, look at this nice cutting board seasoning.
avocado cream sauce.
I don't care if we don't have ham and a barbecue fest and have not to get some seasoning.
What's the pup's name?
Seasoning is the key. See, look, Godzilla. This guy's got the coolest thing. It's Godzilla theme. It's got big old Godzilla on the back. Like, he's winning. The man's winning. Yeah, right across, right over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Not much, yeah. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, I'm from Pittsburgh. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
But I'm here. How y'all doing?
Doing great. How you doing?
Good.
It's green up there.
Little bits
Wow.
up here. It's green all over Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
We know that. We like to visit there.
It's beautiful there in the fall, especially. The grass is green, the trees are changing colors.
We've thought about going this year, but we're not sure yet.
Well, we usually take our RV and go, and it's nice. But this time,
Avocado cream sauce, okay?
Please. Yes.
So yeah, it's carne asada, cooked here on the alfresco artisan grill, and it's topped with a, if I can get it to come out, an avocado cream sauce. Oh my goodness! Of course. You know, as soon as you get it unplugged, it's all going to come out at once.
I know. Yeah.
And it's because you're trying to videotape it. That's why it knows.
Yeah, right. It's camera shy. There we go.
That's better.
Oh my God. It works briefly.
Oh, look at those
I haven't
smokers back
used my
there.
toothpick. I haven't used my toothpick if you want my toothpick.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
We got a little extra that time. We're back in motion.
Yeah, we had the one in our showroom.
Top with a little lime. And then
I want his bones.
Yeah.
So I can make my soup with them.
Ooh, look at that.
It'll go. I think it'll go.
That looks awesome.
But to have like another layer.
that's what now we're back in business.
Yeah, now we're working, right?
And there you are. All right.
Thank you.
Give me a few minutes.
Well, we'll meet you guys.
Next batch to kind of finish. About 5-10 minutes.
I could eat like 3 of these.
So throw out whatever they're making over there.
Yeah. But there's tons of other stuff, so. That's like, he wins, man. I'm sorry. He wins. That's a really, really cool shirt. Delicious. Mm-hmm. I wonder if because it's a shopping parking lot, but you would think they would get a band or something, play some music. But I'm wondering if it's because they're in a marketplace parking lot, that maybe there's like ordinance laws against that. Because I've asked that about Crack Shack and Office. I said, why don't you guys? My Office is a little small, so you can have like little duos or singles, but Crack Shack, why don't you guys let music there? They say, oh, because you need, I think it's called a cabaret license, and it only costs 10 grand. So apparently, if you get 10 grand, you can do it, but without it, you can't have live music.
So why worry about that? Who would be around to enforce it?
My guess is if someone I forgot. The cops are here, so that's fun. I'm not for anything next. I'm having to just kind of wander.
Yeah, I was just looking for.
No, it's just
past
tape.
our.
Oh, right over here. Here.
Thank you.
Haha.
Beautiful. And it's like.
What's next? Ooh, raw meats.
You guys try any of the steaks over here yet?
If
Or anywhere?
not-
Yeah, so we got Wagyu tri-tips and tomahawks that these guys are all cooking. Have you guys tried any of that yet?
No.
We just tried the tacos over there. That's all we've tried so
Okay,
far.
gotcha. So what we're doing, so we offer the meat that these guys are cooking.
Oh.
We are the retailers of the meat. So we've got some Wagyu tomahawks, Wagyu ribeye, Wagyu New Yorks, and Wagyu tri-tips. So these guys here, we got crazy deals today. So everything is below market price. We are the importer, so we're able to save a lot of dollars on this. So something that would normally be about $170 is only $100 today.
Okay.
These guys are 2 for $200 or just 1 for $100 on the Wagyu tomahawks. That's the biggest deal going on right now.
That would be incredible on the smoker, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, this the tomahawks. Oh, 100%. These guys right here, 2.5 pound Wagyu tomahawks.
Jeez.
Yeah, these guys right here,
Those are
absolutely
fun.
amazing. Like I said, these guys are normally $170 a piece. I mean, nationwide, you go to Snake River Farms, you go anywhere, they're $150 a rip. They're $100 here today. You can also scan to win if it's something you're interested in. You can also scan, sign up for our newsletter, and enter a contest to win a free box of steaks that'll be shipped to your door. That's available. Any purchase of $100 or more, you can also spin the wheel for an additional gift as well. So a couple different things that we got going on.
Okay.
If you guys want, you can take some information as well.
Thank you.
And everything's frozen today.
I
So
mean-
everything you would buy, if you were to buy it today, it would be frozen. So it's not like we've got to run up.
So you gotta
run up
defrost
and eat it. Yeah, you can put it in your freezer. It'll be good for another year.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a heck of a deal to cash in on for
If
something you put in
we
your freezer.
didn't put it in the freezer, would it thaw by tomorrow?
This one is thawed enough. This one's thawed enough for tomorrow. So if you need one, then this would be good to go. But you can easily thaw it for tomorrow. I would take it home. I would put it on my counter from now until probably like 8 o'clock, 10
Yeah,
o'clock
just leave it
tonight,
out, yeah.
and then put it in the fridge overnight, and you'll be fine.
Boom.
Yeah, that's the best way to do that. You don't want to speed thaw it in water because you'll lose kind of the moisture.
And my thought is, not sure if you do want. I don't know if you want a dry brine with Wagyu or not because.
Well, seasoning. Well, actually, doing something like that, like a rub on it, is fine for something that's this thick because it's a really thick steak. I mean,
That's
this is almost 3 inches.
what I thought. Just like,
Yeah.
like some basic
Yeah.
rub, let it dry brine overnight.
Yeah, it won't
and
harm
then
it. It won't harm it
Little,
because it's so thick.
little olive oil, and then little extra seasoning before it goes on the smoker.
There you go.
Because all that fat's gonna like really render down
Mm-hmm.
on the smoker, and if you were to grill that, it would just be like unedible. You cut it out, you're
You
done.
got it.
Yeah, someone
On the
put-
smoker, slow and low, and then finish it off. I see. Yep, like a reverse sear.
So any questions,
Yep.
we buy it now, or do we wait till we're ready to leave and then buy it? Take
Well,
it
it's
with us?
frozen, so it's not gonna.
Well, yeah, they got them. We can come back.
I've
when
got
we
insulated
leave and
bags.
then-
I've got everything for you.
Okay.
Should we just go ahead and get it now?
Sure.
Do you want to just get one of these?
You want to
tomahawks?
do one, or you want
Yeah.
to do the two?
I think one's
think just
plenty for
one.
two of us.
One?
Yeah.
I got you.
But so
wanna
do you
do
guys
that one,
just
or
sell?
you want to do one that's frozen?
What do you want?
Well, we know we're going to do it tomorrow, so should we
Wanna
take
do
the one
that
that's thawed?
Yeah, so the one that's thawed.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at that. So are you guys in store anywhere, or are you
So
guys only
we-
online at the moment?
So we're online nationwide, but we have a store in LA, and we have another store in Torrance, and then one in Long Beach that you can access.
Oh, okay.
Actually, in-store purchasing.
Great.
But you can order online too.
Yes, you can. Yep. And
Okay.
online, if you guys live down here, you'll have it within like 35 hours. It's usually 2-day shipping, but it'll basically be like a day and a half, and it'll be to your door.
Ooh, cooking tips.
What's
Thawing tips.
What's his first name?
Jem or James?
Oh yeah.
Jim, what's the last name?
Bush, USA.
I guess.
Good email for you?
maybe.
ATTY.
What's it got? That cool
USA.
seasoning.
Yeah, hot now.
It's about a Wagyu tomahawk, man. We're gonna be cooking that up tomorrow. I'll stream some of that. See, this is why I need to get like one of those handheld selfie sticks or something so I can operate it better. But thank God I have the pop socket. Oh, my bad. You're good. Tasman. What is it? Tasmania.
Yeah, if you want, you can go ahead and spin the wheel,
Oh.
and see if we can.
You want to
add a
spin? It's
little more.
Father's Day.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll
You
spin
can
it.
do it.
I mean, if we're out of whatever you hit on, we'll just give you something else.
Pepperberry salt. Ooh.
That one has been. It's like everyone has been in pepperberry. So I don't have the pepperberry. We're out of that one. Everyone's been hitting that. I can either do the Tasman flake salt, which is a great finishing salt, or you do the Jetila umami punch.
I'll take the umami punch. That
You got
sounds
it.
fun.
This
Thought?
one's really good. I like putting on cucumbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do the umami salt. That sounds fun.
Alright, I'm just gonna need to read that off because my tap.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have to go try whatever's over there because there is a line for it. And they got a green egg cooking over there. It looks like we got some cutting boards. It's a nice little day. It's Father's Day weekend shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sorry, the last four.
Give me a round two.
I got it.
Umami punch. Some good stuff here, boys. So, Wagyu tomahawk in the bag. We got some free seasoning to go with it. And we're probably gonna try some more food, see what else there might be around here. Probably gonna get some more seasonings. I saw wall seasonings inside that I definitely want to explore. It's a nice day out, you know, it's sunny. Semi-cloudy, it's just chilling. Sean might show, who knows. He's like salt sometimes, little flaky, but we still love him. We love him to death. So, yeah, let's do that.
What's that time? It didn't do it.
Wow, this place is big. This is dope. Give you all some panoramics.
Sometimes, I mean, first world problem.
The smell out here is incredible. It is really something.
Yeah.
Just that
There you go.
grilled meat, rendered beef fat smell. It's just intoxicating, really. Oh, cool. Oh, we got a
That
cool.
takes care of tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a cool
Well, it takes
bag.
care
Go
of part
ahead.
tomorrow. We still have to get sides and things.
And we got some free seasoning too, so
Yeah.
yeah, I do. So clearly whatever's going over there is good because there's this line for it. True board patent pending. Oh, it's a cutting board with a built-in drip tray. That sounds useful. So you can scoop
Don't
all
you
your.
already have it on that plastic thing I got you? Doesn't that have a...
all
Isn't it a
the
cutting
tub?
board with a...
It does, but doesn't. No, because look. This has it's elevated, and there's like a little drip pan at the bottom there. You can scrape all your juices and stuff into,
Yeah,
and
but I
then pull it
thought,
out and you just dump
I thought
it.
that thing had a drip pan built into it too.
I don't think so. Not the marinade tub you bought me.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, it'd be cool if there was,
Might be
but I
more.
don't think so. But that's just a cool idea. That's elevated, and you get that, and yeah. Let's stay in line for some more food.
What's that?
Food.
You can look at it if
Really?
you want. The problem is it's too big. I don't really store it.
So I want to look at our seasoning here. Umami Punch by Spiceology. Smandra inspired spice. What we got in here? Tamari powder, honey granules, cane syrup, honey, toasted sesame seeds, garlic, spices, onion, salt, and chili pepper flakes.
Red hot chili pepper flakes.
So a little sweet, a little savory, a little zip to it. This is probably gonna be really good on like vegetables, chicken, fish.
You heard him say he likes cucumbers.
Yeah. So we'll have to try this out. But Spiceology makes really good stuff. Spiceology and Mixology. And that's Mixology? I think it's all Spiceology, yeah. Spiceology makes this really, there's this really cool brand. They make cool seasonings. Cool. Also, did you want, I could have gotten that by the way if you want me to. You kind of, I could have bought it.
You're gonna
But-
get brunch tomorrow.
I'm gonna get brunch tomorrow. That's right. Smoked Australian Wagyu, because Australian Wagyu is like the American Wagyu is one of the American Wagyu is kind of the low quality Wagyu because it's kind of faux Wagyu.
You want some?
Hey, yes please.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, this looks nice.
Thank you very much.
Do we want to stick this pamphlet in there?
Sure.
I won't have to carry it all the time, man.
Yeah, you got it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little habanero in the salsa.
Did you grab my? Oh, that guy just took my food.
What's that?
That guy took my food.
What did you do?
I put it down and the guy came up and just grabbed it and walked off. It's okay, it's funny. That's hilarious. Dude just freaking, I put it down for a second and the dude just came and grabbed it. It's nice to know there are people in the world fatter than me.
You want mine?
I'll have a bite, but I'm not going to eat all of it on you. That's nice. That's so tender. That's because that's been smoked. That's why smoking is so good, because it's still cooking, but the biggest part of smoking is not just the smoke flavor, it's fat rendering.
You want some of the veggie?
Yes, I'll take the onion off your hands.
Okay.
But yeah, when that fat needs to melt, that's how you get tenderness. Delicious. But cool to know that guy just took food because my back was turned. That was really funny. I'm not saying it's nice to know there are people in the world fatter than I am. Like, because I found that being fat is not just a size thing; it is action. Like, you can do fat things and not be a fat person, but like taking someone's food when their bag is turned, that's some fat people shit. Let me tell you, that is honestly, it's just really funny.
Oh, there's something. They're serving something over there. You want to get something else?
Yeah, man, food is food. There. Ooh, that looks really good. Oh, that's... Wow. What's that? That's like...
Teriyaki.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's delicious.
Yeah. Marinated overnight with teriyaki sauce, and then that's all. Put it on the grill.
Is it your own brand teriyaki sauce, or?
No. Just from the market. We bought it at Smart Final, right? Smart Final teriyaki. Just like, you know how I forgot what brand it is. What brand is that? Oh wait, do we
What
have
cut?
do we
Yeah,
have a-
That's delicious. Chat. That was right on the money.
Oh, it's this brand.
Oh, okay, just the
And it's
Kikkoman.
kind of like the liquid one, not the thick one. And then you
Yeah.
just pour it in there, and then you just marinate it in the
What
Ziploc.
cut did you use? If you don't mind me
It
asking.
was tri-tip.
Tri-tip?
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about to try that. That's wow.
That was very good.
Yeah. Heck yeah, Steelers.
So, my daughter worked for the Steelers.
Oh, really?
Really?
Physical therapist, yeah.
Oh, how cool.
So yeah, but I'm not really a Steelers fan. I shouldn't tell her that. But, I'm a Broncos guy, but
That's not
Okay, there's
bad.
still hope for it.
There are worse teams to be fans of.
Well, who are you guys fans of?
Steelers.
Steelers. So you are okay.
He's from Pittsburgh. I was born
okay,
here.
yeah. Have you been to a game there?
Not at the new stadium.
Oh, the
We have been
stadium's
to a
amazing.
Pirate-
The Acrisure Stadium.
That's what I've heard.
It's an unbelievable place.
We've been to PNC and PPG.
Oh, okay, cool.
But we haven't been to Acrisure yet.
Well, that
It's
is
a
up
really
to-
special
We've
place.
thought about maybe
What a place to watch.
I've heard it's great,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, and the tailgating is just crazy there. It's just all under the freeways there and everything. It's unreal. I had never spent any time there because my daughter worked for the Steelers, and so we'd go out and visit her and went to a few games. But it's a crazy place, man. Those fans are crazy.
It's a fantastic
It's
city.
a great stadium, a great place to watch football.
Oh, yeah.
But, unfortunately, a lot of struggles at quarterback, and
Tell
bringing
us
Russell
about
Wilson
it.
and then bringing in Rodgers.
Tell us
How
about
do you
it.
bring in Rodgers? He's 41 years old. I mean, seriously.
Well,
I mean, I don't
I
understand
literally
that.
have no clue.
I don't understand.
what
He
it's-
didn't make it in the Jets.
If he
No.
was the kind of guy who's going to come in and as the veteran teach the young guys,
But who do
but
you
that
have?
doesn't seem to be his strength.
And
But
that's
what weirdly
another
is, that seems to be what he's trying to do, though. Because ever since he's got there, all he's talked about, he's trying to help Will Howard, who we drafted, and I think that's the guy right there. Even
Yeah.
they had I've seen podcasts, sports heads, even Ben Roethlisberger said, "That's your guy. Hold
Yeah.
him, work on
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Will Howard, that's the
He's
guy
good.
you've been waiting
Howard
for."
is good. He's a
great.
solid player.
And he said already, he's like, I'm willing to take any advice Rodgers wants to give me. He's been around, so anything he can teach me, I'm gladly
Yeah.
taking it. Which I think
Yeah.
is, as a rookie, you don't want someone who goes, get out of here, old man. I don't want to hear your advice.
No.
You want
Rodgers will
someone that's-
learn. I mean,
Howard
he's
will
good.
learn.
He'll learn.
Yeah,
He'll learn.
I'm excited.
But you get rid of Justin Fields because he goes to free agency.
I think
Russell's good that he's gone for sure,
I
but
think Fields got to win.
What happened
What's
was
that?
I think
is
Fields got away his mistake.
yeah, he could have been your future quarterback.
easily.
Russell's too old.
What happened
And
was
so is Aaron
is
Rodgers.
us and the Jets offered him the same money, but I guess he has some personal Frenchburg connection with some guy on the Jets,
Oh, the
so
Jets.
he wanted to go play for them because he has some
okay.
friends. So
Got it.
wasn't that we did. We originally said is our first plan was to keep him. That was our plan. But then he left, and then we tried trying to get Matthew Stafford, which didn't go well. And then we tried getting the guy who left the Vikings. And he
Oh,
went to
yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah,
and then we said, okay, Aaron Rodgers because Kirk Cousins.
Short-sighted to bring in a 41-year-old quarterback.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, I agree.
I honestly,
gosh.
most people said, hey, Mason Rudolph and Will Howard, it's not the dream team, but we can make that work. Mason Rudolph has played for the Steelers
Yeah.
before. He's a little more experienced now. He has experience being a starter. And, yeah, I'm saying it won't be perfect, but Aaron Rodgers, it just seems like
I don't know.
you're
See,
inviting
I feel
trouble.
grateful being a Broncos fan, we brought in Bo Nix. Not that he's the greatest, but
He's
he's a
gonna be
young.
But you can work on
quarterback
him.
that can be good.
He's going to be good.
He's
yeah.
going
Yeah.
to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a little mentoring for somebody, and he's just. But you'd rather have that than a guy like Rodgers, who.
Sure.
And if he's happy mid-season, he probably takes
No,
off.
absolutely.
I saw
That's
some
just how
analysts
Rodgers
say
works.
he might be benched by Thanksgiving
He
because
could.
of how he's playing.
Oh, Rogers could be.
Does
Yeah.
your daughter still work for the Steelers?
So she was doing a residency. She has a doctorate in physical therapy.
Oh,
She's
that's
doing
awesome.
a residency for the Steelers for 18 months. Just finished the residency and is looking at another NFL team. So we'll see where she ends
That's
up.
great.
She's in
No.
Denver right now. She's getting married
You wanted
next
to be.
Saturday. So
Oh, that's great.
thanks. A week from today. So she's more focused on the wedding than she is
Sure.
getting
yeah.
a job now.
Yeah.
So
So
you're going to Denver next weekend.
well, no, coming here. She's
Oh.
coming here. So I'm from here. So grew up here, and so the wedding is here.
Where in here?
It's out by the Wild Animal Park near a place called Rancho Huejito. It's a
That's really
vineyard.
nice out
It's a vineyard.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really nice kind of boutique-y little vineyard kind of
Actually,
out there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super cool.
I think I saw someone play a concert out there.
Oh yeah, they have little concerts.
Yeah.
It's a working vineyard.
Yeah.
And it's a boutique kind of place, small run vineyard.
Sure.
And they sell their wine. So, but they're making more money on weddings than they are on their wine. So they decided to take out some of the vineyards and put in parking lots.
Oh,
it's
it's
sad,
sad,
but
That's
they
sad,
make a
but
ton of money.
whatever's
on
making
weddings.
you money. Yeah, right.
They're booked every single Friday, Saturday. It's crazy. It's beautiful out there.
Okay.
It's warm, it's hot, but it's beautiful.
Maybe that's why the wine doesn't sell.
Yeah, I don't know. Their wine's okay. It's good, actually. It's very good, but very small runs. You know, they might make 100 cases or something.
Really good winemaking is like an exact science.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if you're really good at winemaking, there is an insane amount of
You guys
intricate
gonna
details
get
to
some
it.
over?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping to.
Yeah, why not? But yeah, you're right. But it's just so funny. So the owners are super cool over there, but they're like, we're making so much money on the weddings that all these vineyards are beautiful, and we'll keep them there because you kind of
It's a
walk
nice
through them to get to the
backdrop.
reception
Sure.
area. It's a beautiful backdrop, but we're just making. There's just too much money to be made in weddings.
Sure.
And, you know, people want beautiful venues, and so
I mean-
you know they have like 10,000 acres or something. It's a huge farm out there. And they run some cattle and some other things over there.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, we're doing that, and you know, we were joking about because my daughter and Russell are pretty good friends that he was going to come to the wedding and everything, and I said, no, you don't want Russell Wilson at your
Wait,
wedding
you know,
because he lives in Rancho Santa Fe.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's
I
funny
assumed
is
he
that,
lived down in Seattle or
No, and his
something.
kids go to Santa Fe Christian.
I didn't realize it was funny. Is I was at a concert down Humphreys.
I didn't know
Yeah,
I lived
yeah.
near Russell
Sure.
Wilson. Who
And
knew?
this guy sitting in front of us at one time turns around and says, "Are you guys football fans?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Are you fans of Steelers?" At that time, most of us still playing the Seahawks. He said, "Oh, my son is Russell Wilson's personal trainer."
Jeez, really?
Really?
How funny.
So I don't know if he went with him to Pittsburgh. Or
Oh,
not,
I
but
think he did. My daughter was saying he had a guy that was following him
that was the
everywhere.
guy.
Yeah, no, because she was working on him a little bit, and when he pulled that calf and everything, and but no, she said that he had a guy that followed him
bet that
everywhere.
was the guy.
I bet that's the guy.
It's nice
That's
to
the thing
know
about
he's a
Steelers
nice
fan. We have
guy.
a group that gets together every weekend to watch the game.
Oh, you know
We have
what?
a- we
I
have a-
would have last year. You would have seen my daughter on TV. She was on field
That'd have been very
during every game. So you could,
That'd
and
have
she'd
been very
take the water out at the at the timeouts and stuff, and then work on the players when they got
We
injured.
got this big that's been together now for.
Where do you
20 years or
watch it?
so.
Is it down in PB or something?
No,
No, we're up here.
It's up
It's
here.
It's a morning game. We go to the Elks Lodge and then Sanitas.
Okay, very cool.
And if it's an afternoon or evening game, we go different places. The Elks won't let us be there Sunday afternoon. So we
Okay.
have to go someplace else. Sunday evening, we have to go someplace else. If it's during the week, we might go there. We might go someplace else.
Okay.
But
And then we have a picnic in the middle of July. every
yeah,
day.
Oh,
we
that's
get to get
cool.
together and
It's
hang
up
out.
by Elkrest Middle School.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
off of
sure.
Encinitas
Yeah, no,
Boulevard.
I know, Chris. Sure, my kids went there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I went. Yeah.
Yeah, you went there as well. When did you graduate?
I graduated from Oakcrest probably 2013 because I started SDA and I graduated from there in 2018. So.
Oh my gosh, my son went to Canyon Crest, graduated in 2018, and he went to Oakcrest. Jack Bowman is his name. I don't know if you ever knew Jack.
I don't think
Jack
I knew a Jack Bowman. But then again,
You're
I
same
don't
age. What are you, 25?
Yes.
Yeah, same.
Exactly right.
Same age.
Yes, exactly 25.
He ended up going from Oakcrest to Canyon Crest.
Okay.
So.
I live right within the little range of SDA and Oakcrest and also
Yeah, very cool
going
over there. Yeah.
right there was great.
I'm sure you were at Oakcrest same time.
Yeah, no, probably.
Most of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, it was a
there.
good school.
He 2018 high school. So
That was a
Yeah.
that was a good middle school.
I loved Oakcrest. In fact, my wife was a special needs teacher over there.
Oh,
She's
really?
now at La Costa Canyon, but she was at Oakcrest when you were there.
Yeah.
She was there, and then now she's at La Costa Canyon.
Okay, that's good.
it's funny.
LCC's good too.
One of the two people who sort of founded our group, I believe is a special needs teacher, but she's down in Rancho Santa Fe at it's an elementary school. I don't remember the name.
Oh, okay.
It's where Troy Polamalu, when he lived here, had his kids go to this.
Okay. Do you remember her name or anything?
Yeah, I know her name. It's
Oh.
Kathy Roth. I don't know the name.
Kathy Roth?
Roth. R-O-T-H.
Oh, that's my wife, because that's a very small
I think it
community,
is a small
especially
group,
around
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
They all,
might
all
know
the
each
teachers
other.
know each other.
I
Yeah.
mean, he's excited.
Yeah, it's fun. We get to watch games. I think it's cool to be with Steeler fans.
That's cool.
and have
I
a
wish
good
I had
time.
known, man, because it would have been fun for you to see my daughter.
If I
Because
would
Yeah.
see you with the Steelers hat on, I would have come up and talked to you.
oh my gosh, it's so funny because she has bright blonde hair, and then she's running out with the Gatorade bottles and those guys, the big
Yeah.
guys. You can see her ponytail like she's
sure we
against the
remember.
black jerseys and
Oh.
everything. No, you go. Go.
It is nice to hear that Russell Wilson's a nice guy.
Yeah.
You get worried.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate it, guys.
Wow.
No, you know what? So, I mean, I was kind of joking about the whole wedding thing with Russell, but I said, you don't want him to take it, take the attention away from
Yeah,
you on
that's
your wedding
true.
day.
That's
So it's like, it'd be fun to have him there, but the attention would definitely not be on you and your.
I didn't realize he lived here. I
Yeah,
didn't realize-
so Sierra and his wife, whatever, they live in Rancho Santa Fe, and I'm pretty sure their kids go to Santa Fe Christian School.
Yeah. In Solana Beach.
Yeah, Solana Beach, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know where that is.
Yep. I'm almost sure they go there. So we were joking if he comes back, he's here in the summer, that he'd come to the wedding and everything. But I'm like, no, you don't really want that.
Well, it's fun to see people like that. Kathy, at the time that Paul Molly's kids were going to her school, invited him to come to one of our watch parties one day. And he came
Oh,
at
very
the end.
cool.
after
Oh, did
the
he?
game was
Did he?
Over, but he showed up. And
Oh, that's super cool.
He got pictures with him. He is
Super nice guy.
He is.
That's cool.
You wouldn't know it from the way he plays on the field.
Yeah.
In person, he's humble. He's
Oh, that's
friendly.
cool.
He's
Super cool.
soft-spoken. Just
Oh, that's nice.
wonderful guy.
Oh, that's cool.
But I think he was living in Rancho Santa Fe, and I think he may have moved back to Pittsburgh. I'm not
Okay,
sure if he's still
maybe.
there. I think he moved back.
So my daughter also still keeps up with. She's good friends with Cam Johnson, the punter, and got injured last year.
Yeah.
And then
So she got to meet him.
oh
a
yeah,
lot.
and they talk all the time. I mean, they text all the time, almost once or twice a week together. They still talk because she helped him with his injury, so he'll be back on field next year, hopefully because of her. But she also is the kicker. Is Boswell. Boswell is also a good friend of hers, and they keep up a kind of a little specialist chat, if you will, like the long snapper and
The special teams
group
chat. Yeah.
Where'd your daughter go to school?
My daughter went to the University of Michigan.
Oh,
And then
that's
she
an okay
got
school.
she got her doctorate at University of Colorado Med School. So, in
okay.
Denver. So she's a big football, but my youngest son plays football, college football,
Where's he
for
from?
the University of Texas El Paso, UTEP Miners. Yeah, so he's their kicker.
When I was in college, I went to the University of Arizona. When
Okay.
I was in college, Arizona UTEP or something.
Yeah, same. Yeah, exactly. The WAC, or was
It was the
WAC?
WAC.
Yeah.
It was the National Athletic
My
Conference.
wife went to U of A.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was
Yeah.
she there? I'll bet I'm older.
She was class of '84.
Yeah. Definitely.
You were what?
I got my undergraduate degree in 78 and a law degree in 81.
78? Oh, okay. So she was, she graduated
years
in
after.
84. But that's funny
Good
because,
school.
so she has two sisters, both went to U of A. Both their husbands went to U of A. And I'm the lone wolf that didn't go to U of A.
We forgive you.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
So you didn't go to U of A. You're a Broncos fan.
I know, but I know, it's crazy.
still like it.
And thank you. Anyway, so my son is at UTEP, and he's their kicker. So that's fun to go watch him play.
What I most remember about UTEP is they played a game in Tucson when I was an undergrad, and the coach had on an orange shirt,
Yeah.
an orange pair of pants, and an
We're
orange.
having a good time out here, guys.
They were 3 different shades of orange.
Oh,
Which
Meeting some cool people.
horrible.
Having some good food.
Horrible.
Having a good time.
I'm sure it was so horrible. That's so funny.
Hashtag
But
no
yeah,
Kings
he
Day,
loves
right?
Playing football and Division I, kind of, it's fun. Good time. They played at Nebraska last year. They played
And this is what we're about. Good food,
It's kind of fun.
good people, and good times. That's what America's about, man. Not what president gets to change the rules because he doesn't want to lose.
What he's trying to do. And he was on
America needs no king.
That would be very
Okay, right now.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
So, who knows? Maybe.
Does she have any leads?
She does.
With
But,
this corn slaw, delicious.
So, it's interesting you say
Fantastic.
that because in order to work at that level, you have to have full time. You have to have a specific degree. Weirdly enough, in addition to your doctorate, it's a sports medicine, some kind of certificate kind of thing, and you have to have it really. I mean, it's not mandatory, but 99% of the trainers and the physical therapists have this degree or this certificate. And so she just took the exam in March, doesn't hear the results till July. And until she gets the results, she can't officially join another team.
Wow.
So, because if she doesn't pass, then she couldn't do it.
So then she's got to
I mean,
win
I'm
to keep
sure she'll
herself
pass.
busy, yeah?
She's very dialed in, but she can't officially be looking. I mean, she's talked to some other teams. Actually, the Celtics, actually in the NBA, the Celtics reached out, or she talked to them. But they all want
Again, to
have
think
this-
Sean's probably not going to show up, but we'll see.
degree thing finished. So we'll know more in July. So
Yeah.
if I see you then, I'll be able to know more about her status at that point. So
Well, she can focus on getting married
just
first.
focus on marriage.
Yeah, so she got that.
Actually, the timing is good.
She's got that to keep her busy.
Yeah, right. See, the timing is good.
Yeah.
The timing is really good. So we'll see. So the wedding's next week, and then she'll get her results, and then at that point she can.
Well, for selfish reasons, I hope she ends up back in Pittsburgh.
Well, she could. You never know.
It is a nice town.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
she enjoyed it. She loved the Steelers. I mean, she loved the Rooneys. She loved the Steelers. She liked Mike Tomlin. She really loved the team. All the guys there. She really. I mean, she had not a bad word to say about anybody.
It is a big family there.
I mean,
Which
she's.
is not
I mean,
like every other team.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think she was fortunate to sort of get the best of the best in terms of her residency was with the Steelers, because it just were a bunch of really good people, really good people.
Yeah.
And so from that respect, I think she's disappointed she's not still with that group. I mean, Pittsburgh for a Southern Cal girl was a little struggle initially, weather-wise for her.
Sure.
But she loved the Steelers.
The weather is why I'm here.
Yeah, I know.
Back there.
I know. There you go. And she traveled with the
There's-
team. And
There's 2 weeks it's nice in the spring. There's 2 weeks it's nice in the fall.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of what she said. But she travels with the team, and stayed in the team hotel and ate with the players and trained with the players and worked out in their facilities because she likes to work out a lot. So they were just really good people. Just really nice people. And even guys like Russell and all these big divas and everything, they were all just, TJ. I mean, they were just all really nice to her, and she really appreciated that. So she can't say enough good things about the
That's
Steelers.
great.
Yeah.
I was glad to hear that.
Yeah, from an internal standpoint.
Yeah.
The only two coaches I know that players play for and then have nothing but good things to say about even when they get traded is Mike Tomlin and Andy Reid.
Yeah.
The only two coaches I know that players, even when they come
Yeah, I can
back
see
and
Reid
fight
for
them
sure.
again,
Yeah.
players will go out of their way to go say hi
Yeah,
to them.
yeah.
Some guy was on Cheese. They went to the Dolphins. There's a game. He comes there and says hi to Andy Reid and Mahomes, like, "Hey, miss you guys, love you."
Yeah,
like
nice.
there's something about Tomlin and Reid. The way they run it is players are insanely grateful after they're there. Like,
Yeah,
they have nothing
yeah.
but good things to say about playing for those coaches.
I'll tell you who
And
she
I
said
think
was
because
a
they
big
run
one.
it like I said, like a family. I think there's a real
Yeah. Oh no. And my daughter said the
That
same thing.
kinda
It was
aspect
like
to
it was
it.
like a total family, and they were just Christmas party and all this kind of stuff. So I was going to say the one guy that was really a weirdo was Pickens, George Pickens. She said
That doesn't
he
surprise
was just
me any.
a strange dude.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That doesn't
'cause
surprise me
I was
any.
a little sorry to see the Steelers up to go because from a physical talent standpoint,
He's a tremendous player.
Oh,
Tremendous
yeah.
player.
No, he's a
But
fantastic
I'm gonna
player,
tell
yeah.
you,
But he clearly is
from
a head
from a
coach.
locker room standpoint, he was not good for the locker room.
And
That's
I'm not
why
supposed to
they
get rid
got
of him. We Steelers have had their fill of people like him who are great players but are mental head
And
cases.
tough in the locker room.
And we've grown to have a no tolerance policy for him. So
My
at the end of the
problem does
day
not have any
is
tolerance for that.
and we don't care how good you are. If
He
you're
is a
causing
talented guy,
problems,
but he's a
we will
strange
toss your
dude.
ass.
He wouldn't show up to practice. My daughter's like, he
It
just not
sounds
show
like
up.
he's got a lot of Antonio Brown in him.
Yeah, there you go. But she's just like, and I said, is he injured? She goes, no, not really. I mean, we clear him or whatever. They cleared him, and
Was it a money issue?
I don't know. It's just
Because there are some
weirdo.
players
No, it wasn't money.
who aren't practicing because the teams right now are
Well,
wanting them to play
I get that.
without
They're
giving them
holding out,
any,
whatever,
That's
but
not-
giving
that
them
wasn't
any.
Pickens.
But no, Pickens sounds like to
he's
me
a diva.
he's a diva. Yeah.
He's a diva. He's totally, and he's just weird, different. And she said that, and they knew that. And the
Well,
team
those
knew
guys get hit a lot too, so you gotta imagine some CT's got something to do with
that a
it.
little bit.
Seriously.
Yeah, I know.
it's-
I'm with you. I don't disagree.
Some of my fun Steelers stories as a fan.
Uh-huh.
I grew up in a suburb.
Uh-huh.
Very first game I ever went to was in high school. It was the Immaculate Reception game.
Oh, really? Okay.
A
Okay.
buddy
Very
of
cool.
mine in high school, his dad had tickets to the game, and he called me up in the middle of the week. Hey, want to go to the game? Oh, it's cold, it's Christmas. Yeah, and he talked me into it. So we go to the game.
So you went. You were there.
I was there. I didn't.
Trash.
There's fourth down. Bradshaw throws the ball down the field. And one of the Raiders, Jack Tatum, comes up and knocks the ball down towards the ground.
Right.
I look down. Oh, game's over. We lost.
Oh, you
And
went
then
down?
I go like
And he missed
this.
him?
Yep.
Oh, my
He missed
God.
it.
And I look up a couple seconds later, and there's Franco Harris running down the sideline.
And the fans are going
and
nuts?
I said to my friend, "Why is Franco Harris running down the sideline?" He said, "I don't know."
Yeah, I to this day
That
can't
is
believe
the
you were
greatest story
there
I've ever heard.
and you fucking missed it.
I can't
I've
believe
told
it.
him
My
this would be
first
like the greatest
focus on
film
it.
rights.
That is such an amazing story.
No, it's-
Oh my gosh,
I've told-
I can't believe you just told me
I've
that.
said you need to make a movie.
Oh
That the
my
whole
gosh.
thing can build up and be a giant love letter to Pittsburgh and sports community, and then at the end of the movie, you get to the play, you go first person,
my
you see the
gosh.
ball go, and then you see the camera go down like this because he did, and then you cut to credits. Because if he didn't see it, the audience shouldn't see it.
No,
but
exactly.
and then you can make the
But
whole
you know
thing
what
a
the
love
best
letter to
line you said
Pittsburgh.
there is? What's Franco Harris doing running down the field? That's the best line of the whole
What
story.
the fuck is he
That is
doing?
the best line of the whole story.
I just-
What is he doing?
What's he doing? Like if you
the
missed
end
it,
zone.
yeah, you're like, what is he doing?
He's running sprints. What's he doing?
He got in the end zone. The other players started jumping all over him. So my friend and I started yelling and cheering because the fans were cheering and the team was
Oh
cheering.
my
We had
gosh.
no idea what happened.
I am telling you, that line you just said is the funniest of all.
It's
Is
so
why is
funny.
he running down the field?
I
Why?
have no
I've told him
idea.
for
He
years,
was
you
running
gotta
down the
find a
sideline.
Hollywood writer. That would
telling
be
you,
a
that's such a good
hilarious
story.
movie.
Oh my gosh.
What makes me feel a little bit better is the owner of the team, Art Rooney
Yeah.
Sr.,
Yeah.
also missed it.
Oh, he
'Cause
did?
got
He
mad.
was in the owner's box.
Oh, and he got mad?
No, he didn't get mad. He got late in the game. And the Steelers were perennial losers.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were terrible.
Yeah.
And he thought, okay, well, we're going to lose again. So I'm going to get in the elevator and go down to field level and go to the locker room and console the troops. So he was in the elevator heading down to field level when the play happened. Because he just
Okay.
assumed that we're going to
lose again, yeah.
lose
He
again.
comes out of the elevator, everyone's
That
cheering
is
like,
so
what the hell
funny.
happened?
So he missed the point.
Okay, so you
Maybe
feel
a
better.
little better.
To make you feel a
little
little
better,
bit better.
but
make me feel a
still,
little bit
it's-
better.
it's-
Yeah. Okay,
It's
that's
still
fine.
amazing.
That's great. That's a great story.
It's honestly
Oh
a
my
better
gosh, it's
story
so
than
funny.
being there and seeing it, frankly. Like, there's tons of people who did. You can get that story 80 different ways, but
Yours is actually a better story.
yeah, it's way
It really
better.
is.
Like, it's way
It
better.
really is, because you're right. There's plenty of people saw it, but you didn't.
But you
and are
missed
wondering
it.
why you ran down the field.
You didn't,
That's
you
pretty
didn't
funny.
miss it. You missed the moment.
And yours is authentic and genuine. Why is he running down the field?
And the thing is, we still don't know for sure because that's the big thing about the play is on camera, we don't really know for sure because the ball and his hands go just out of frame.
Well,
And so
that's
it's
right.
been debated for years whether or
actually,
not that ball
for-
touched the ground or not
for-
because the Raiders of that team called the Immaculate Deception.
There you go.
Because they're
Yeah.
saying that ball touched the ground.
Yeah.
For a few days, I didn't see him actually catch it on replays either because the camera during the game, which is the one they replayed on the news that night,
Yeah, yeah.
it was. The ball got knocked down out of the frame. So you see the ball get knocked down, and then the next thing you see is Franco Harris running through the frame of the football. You don't actually see the catch. It was a few
Yeah.
days later that there was a video camera from the end zone that you could see
That
the
he
whole
caught
play.
it. Yeah, yeah,
you could see the whole
yeah.
play.
Yeah.
That was a few days after.
I didn't know
so it was
that.
a few days before I saw it.
Okay.
But it's still just still that on the angle, the tip of the ball and the tip of his hands
Oh,
go just
geez,
out of frame.
that's
It's not
great.
like half.
Well,
It's not like half the
I-
ball.
I mean,
It's
I
like
knew it was gonna be such a
just
historic
enough
play.
that you don't see it.
Exactly. You would
So-
never know.
We were pretty happy. That
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
That is great.
But no, the Raiders have held that against the Steelers ever since
Oh, I'm sure.
because
Yeah.
I'm saying, but it's no one really knows because you can see it's not like the whole ball. It's just enough that
Yeah.
you don't see the ground.
Yeah.
So you can never really know for sure. All
For
you
sure.
have is
Right.
he said because no camera got it for sure. So all you can go based off
Yeah,
is
yeah.
who says they saw it and how they say it happened.
Funny thing is, John Madden was in town years later from a Monday Night Football game after they built the new stadium, and he's on the TV screen. It's television saying, "This is where the Three-River Stadium used to be, and this is where Franco Harris didn't catch the ball."
I didn't. Oh, yeah.
The thing is, I want to get it, but part of me is like, if anyone has a right to be angry about that play, it would be John Madden. It would be,
Well, of all people, right?
Of
And
all
Madden,
people.
of course, yeah,
I
for
think-
sure.
Well, the funny thing is that I don't.
I'm making a movie about it now.
What would have happened had it not been a catch is that the Raiders would have lost the next week to the Dolphins.
Oh.
Which is what the Steelers did. The 72 Dolphins.
That's
Oh,
right.
it was the
Unde-
Dolphins,
undefeated
yeah.
Dolphins.
The Dolphins. So
Yeah.
we went in the next week, and we lost to them. And I was going to say, no, we would have beaten them. We would have beaten them. No, you wouldn't.
I've
I
actually
don't think
heard
so.
in Miami, Miami sports fan like Dolphins. I don't know if Christopher does, but I guess a lot of them make bets on seasons on undefeated teams or who's going.
Yeah,
undefeated.
yeah.
Because every year, I guess they get a little worried that someone's
I
going to
don't
come
think it's ever
along
gonna
and
happen.
repeat it.
Well, the Patriots got awfully close.
They did, and then they lost.
So
in the
did
Super Bowl.
the Panthers. Remember, they had a 16-1 season, and they lost, and they got that first loss like 13 or 14
Well, and,
games
you know,
into the season.
the-
It was
you
when
thought the Chiefs might do it
that
the last
was
couple
that
years.
was the big year Cam Newton was playing for the
Yeah,
Panthers. Yeah, they went like 16-1.
Yeah.
And then they lost it in the playoffs, but they had a near perfect season.
I just don't see it happening. There's too much parity in the league.
I
now.
thought it was-
And there were times where there were some dominant teams, and yeah, the Chiefs have had some good outings, but there's so much parity.
Right,
in the
and I
league
agree
right
with you.
now.
There's a lot of parity.
And to go
and all you need is
win
one day where you're a
17
little bit
games
off.
and then playoffs and not lose a game. I mean, injuries are such a big part of it, right? Your
Sure.
greatest players could go down in
I mean,
18.
It might.
Okay?
I mean, I don't know if it'll happen soon, but I'm thinking it might because it happened once, and if it's likely to
don't
happen.
see it
And I think it
happening
because with salary caps and trades is you never know. And what made the Century Homes interesting was it wasn't like they got that team together and said this team will go undefeated.
Yeah.
They just happened to have those group of guys, and it just happened to happen.
It
that
happened to
way.
happen.
So I'm thinking that way where it might happen again, but it's going to happen under some very random circumstance because that's how it happened the first time. You think that when Washington got Jaden Daniels last season, they thought they were going to go 14-3?
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
going
true.
3-14?
True. But to go 17-0 as opposed to 14-3, I just don't see it
And the
happening.
Dolphins, that team was in the threes.
Exactly.
True.
But I just don't see it happening.
No, I don't either. I was surprised.
Because
the
there's
Patriots
no
got-
loyalty to teams. It's all about where you can make the most money.
There are very few players
Whereas
now
in that
who
day, those
say,
guys
I
played
want to
for the
be here
Dolphins for a
regardless.
long
Yeah.
time. They were cohesive. They played for years together. They don't nowadays. Everybody leaves after a year because they're not happy. Whatever.
Well,
It's
the
just-
teams,
I don't
or
know.
the teams cut him because of salary. cap.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
or you have
Exactly.
management now that can't get around the idea that you can't turn it all around in one offseason.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teams that have coaches and
Right,
players
right.
because there's the idea that we're just going to flip-flop it. And it's like, no, it needs time. The Raiders have
Yeah,
gone through
yeah.
more head coaches in the
Oh, it's unbelievable.
in the last
Yeah,
20 years.
yeah.
They've gone through 18 and 20 years.
Yeah.
More than anyone else because for some reason, if a coach comes in and doesn't give them a great season on their first season,
Yeah.
they dump them.
Yeah.
I think I give them two. You give them one season to come in, learn the machine, figure
Yeah,
it out.
yeah.
Second season, you make adjustments
Yeah.
on your play style, and if that doesn't work, then maybe I let it
Yeah,
get
yeah,
rid of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
But this, like, if you don't do it on the first try, shit,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna have tons of teams that are gonna be struggling forever because
Yeah.
you're not willing to invest. You're not willing to let things
Yeah.
take time. It's
I agree.
that's what I worry about with players is they actually might be good, but you're not willing to
Yeah.
willing to nurture
Yeah.
that shit.
Well,
So it dies on the vine because you want instant results, and that's not how it
want
works.
instant results. That's the problem.
It's not
But
how it
you're
works.
one or two injuries away from a bad season too. right?
Sure,
I mean, seriously.
Well,
especially
You know,
those teams.
Josh Allen goes out with an Achilles game too.
Yeah, and Bills,
I mean,
Bills 10. Yeah,
The,
well,
the Bills are no longer in the running.
that's
right?
another thing teams have to work on too is they have to stop building the entire team around one
About
player.
one guy. And that
Because, and I would
happens
say
so
this,
often.
my big example is the Broncos.
Yeah.
The Broncos have never been the same since Manning retired.
No, of course they haven't.
Because
We've
no
had about
offense,
20
you
quarterbacks.
built the entire team around him.
and that was
so
John
when he
Elway's
left,
whole goal,
you saw
was to do
same
that.
thing with the Patriots. Look what happened when Brady left.
Yeah,
the whole
same
thing
thing.
crumbled
Yeah.
because they did the same thing the Broncos did,
No.
which is you built the whole team around the
know.
quarterback with no plan of what happens when he's not there. And I
agree.
think it's there because I'm thinking like the Broncos have this type of potential, but it's like you guys have just never recovered
I
since
know.
you lost Manning. There's something that
You know
just
what?
changed
You're
in the
only as good
Broncos.
as a good general manager too, right? It isn't necessarily always the great players. It's the general manager getting rid of guys.
Puts the team together.
I mean, I'm like a big Denver Nuggets fan. That team has more potential, yet they bring in nobody except for Jokic and Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
And that's why they don't get any further than they get, because they don't have a cast that can surround
You don't-
them.
yeah, I don't
And
have a
the
good
general
sense of
manager,
it, yeah.
It, to me, is at fault, because he doesn't bring any
That's his job.
players to play around them.
Right?
The general manager's job
I
is
mean,
to get the right players
They,
there and to,
they got the
and to
MVP
deal
of
with
the league
salary
for
cap.
3 years in a row, and they still can't do anything because they don't surround him with anybody.
No,
except Jamal Murray.
I've said
Anyways.
another part of our quarterback problem is we keep trying to get these quarterbacks to work, but we're not building an O line.
It's so ridiculous to have Aaron
But the
Rodgers.
thing
I'm
is,
sorry.
but the thing
That
is,
to me
we
the
haven't
dumbest
built an
move
O
ever.
line, so it hasn't really mattered who we
Man,
have
I feel
because
for you guys, 'cause
if
that-
you have an O line that can't defend your quarterback, it doesn't matter who your quarterback is.
It's all about the O line.
I was saying we
I don't
keep
care
getting
who
these
your
quarterbacks, but
quarterback
we're
is.
not structuring an O line, and then when the O line fails, we blame the quarterback. I'm going, I don't care if your fucking quarterback is Daniel Jones or Tom Brady.
Yeah, no,
if
I know.
your O-line is shit, it doesn't matter.
Even Patrick Mahomes gets.
Yeah, if your
he doesn't
O-line
have a
is
good
shit,
O-line.
it doesn't
The
matter.
O-line
Your
is so
quarterback is
critical.
going to get sacked.
I know that so well just because I'm super involved with football and my son and everything. It's all, there's so many pieces people don't really realize how critical and important it is.
It's a team game.
It absolutely 100% is. The O-line is so critical.
Bro, yeah, I'm saying that O-line will make or break a quarterback because if they can't protect him, it doesn't matter how good he is.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
no quarterback's good if they're getting sacked all the time.
We need to go inside and get spices.
You guys gonna get some stuff?
Well, we need to leave in just a few minutes.
Did you buy some meat?
Oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
We did. We bought some.
They got,
Yeah, we're gonna go inside and probably cut for the stream.
Oh, it's expensive. Yeah.
And it's
Right? Yeah. No. Honestly, who knows what they've done on sale today? So
Normally $20. Today it's 25, but we're gonna drop it to 20. It's on sale.
there you go.
right.
That's the old retail trick. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and the heat. It's hot out here today, boys. Yeah, this guy was cooking a nice tomahawk, which looks like he's resting now.
Jim, I'm Tom.
Andrew, wonderful to meet
pleasure.
you.
Really pleasure meeting you guys.
Yeah.
So to meet you.
Yeah, so where's your watch parties? I might swing over.
Elks Lodge Encinitas. We actually, I made him.
Elks Lodge?
My father, he runs all the emails for the whole
Yeah,
group,
no,
so
no,
all
I
the
make 'em
communication
over.
goes through him. So I had cards made.
Oh, thank you. I absolutely. I wish I had seen you guys a year ago.
Yeah,
Because you would have seen my daughter on TV
that'd
every
been so
Sunday.
cool,
Every
yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, I've been very
She was at every game.
We have a lot of
Travel,
fun.
away games, everything.
Yeah, we travel. They make food. It's always a good time.
All right, you
There's
know
an
what?
open
I'm
bar.
gonna swing by
and
for sure.
on
It's a
certain
pleasure
weekends,
meeting
we
you guys.
have all these little fun Steeler merchandise things that we get from Pittsburgh, and we raffle them off so
Oh,
you
that's
can
cool.
win those. So
Like, you know what? My daughter had so much Steeler crap I could have given you guys. I mean, so much stuff. Because they just keep giving her stuff.
I can't stop
Backpacks
collecting terrible
and
towels.
Huge, Patagonia jackets. And
Hell, that's good
all that
quality.
kind of-
Keep that
no,
stuff.
I know,
That's like
I
that-
know.
that
But I mean,
gives her-
she had so much. I think she got rid of quite a bit.
Sure,
of it.
if you get a
Just
lot
'cause
of
she
it.
had too much, and she moved from Pittsburgh back to Denver, where she's living now, and she just had too much stuff. But I mean, like this hat. I mean, this is like just one hat, but she probably had 40 hats in her apartment because they just keep giving
Can't
her
wear those
stuff.
in Denver.
It's
No.
like I have an egregious
I
amount
can
of
only
terrible
wear it
towels.
here
I
because
can't
we're no
stop.
team here. But
No,
I can't wear that. In
That
Denver.
that's the best part about the Elks Lodge. You can go there and you got to worry about no
All right, dudes.
pesky Charger
so
fans.
Morning games are at the Elks Lodge?
Yeah, the morning
Yes.
games with the Elks Lodge.
Okay, so
And
the
then-
10 a.m. games?
All the time.
Yes.
And how about the 1 o'clock
Afternoon games, if you sign up
It
for the
depends.
email, it depends on each
Depends on
week,
where
and
you're
then you'll
gonna
get
be.
the email around
We've
Thursday.
We've had some regular backups to the Elks in the past, but they keep closing down.
These places,
So I
yeah.
haven't found a
So you
a
never do
permanent-
the Elks at the 1 o'clock game?
No, because they have stuff
they
going on in the
Sunday every
afternoon.
Sunday night.
Okay, gotcha.
And they say, yeah, guys can't be in here.
All right, so if you got, so 10 o'clock on the...
Yeah.
on
Say,
the-
Yeah, all
if
the 10
you-
o'clock
on the
games
10 o'clock.
are-
If you get on the email list every week
in.
for the game, you'll get an email
I'll send
with a
you-
rundown of the
I'm
game,
Hotmail
where we're
too,
going to
so
be,
funny.
all the
Not many
information.
Hotmail guys anymore. But yeah, I'm sorry, we said...
Say, if you sign up for the emails, you get all the information every week. You get about the game, the rundown of the game, some
Perfect.
shit about the
Guys,
game,
send
where we're
email.
going to be,
Yeah, okay.
everything.
Very cool.
Yeah, every
Oh my
week
gosh,
you get
I
that.
wish I had seen you
courtesy
guys a
email.
year ago. It would have been so cool for my daughter and everything.
Oh, it would have been
'Cause
fun.
she's got all the insight. I mean,
Sure.
she stays at the team hotel. She stays flies on the jet with them. The whole day.
Yeah, we could have been texting her like, "Hey, tell them to do this."
I will say though that she had to be super confidential about injuries.
Sure.
Like she
Sure.
wouldn't tell us.
Yeah, you can't let injuries get
She
out.
would
That's
not.
like
It
letting the
was
playbook get out.
Really big deal.
No, I understand.
You know,
that.
obviously for the betting community is one, but just
Yeah.
in general.
No, but also medical information.
And for,
is
you know,
supposed to
medical
be
information.
Yeah, it's personal. Yeah, it's private.
But everything else she'd tell you, like,
Uh-huh.
you know.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you got it.
Sorry.
You better watch it.
Oh, no worries. All right, we'll let you guys go.
Great meeting you, Tom.
Pleasure again. Yeah.
Absolutely want to meet
Andrew,
you.
great to
Andrew,
see you
wanna
guys.
meet you,
Wedding goes great.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you,
know
yeah.
we did today. I'll have a cocktail for you.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys.
Oh, nice guy.
Yeah. How cool is that? With the series?
You know, that's why I tell Ansha you got to go down to that draft bar because you walk in there and it's packed to pack with all these Eagle fans. I said, "Mom, you gotta go make some Eagle friends."
Look at that nice go brush. He's got.
You know, I think it's always. I think I love Mom, but I think it's always Mom's little sour times around the season. I think Mom is just jealous she doesn't have an Eagle group to go to like we do.
Hey, does this look familiar?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we have that.
I
This
ordered
is
it online.
amazing. Look at all this stuff in here. Ooh, scrapers, pellets.
I like your shirt. I have the
Thank you so
exact
much.
same shirt. I swear. I'm not even lying. The exact same one. I love it.
It's comfy. It breathes. Yeah. Grilling sets, tools, injectors. Ooh. These are like the real deal barbecue carving knives. Yeah. I might have to get that. Geez, $30 for a press? The knife is cheaper than the press? Cedar planks, barbecue lights, grill attachments, skewers, the real deal barbecue gloves, trays, all sorts of fun stuff in here. Let's look at these seasonings, shall we? Whoa. Pecan rub. Butter pecan rub. Honey rib rub. Texas pig rub. Look at all this stuff. Meat Church. These guys are really good with seasonings. Actually, let's see if there's anything here we really want for the steak. Actually, that might be the way to go here. Butt rub. Yeah.
Award-winning rubs and seasonings.
1836 beef rub. Brisket, steak, burgers. Sea salt, black pepper, garlic, onion, paprika, and spices. So we got a lot of stuff here. Fogo, charcoal rub, hot and spicy, sweet and mild, classic. Signature steakhouse, sweet pecan. Barbecue rub. Slap yo daddy barbecue reasoning. Well, it's parody on Slap Your Mama. Flavor so good, make you want to slap your mama. Who would really slap me? I can't remember if it was a joke ad or an actual girl barbecue ad where they had that. Like, come on, we got barbecue so good, make you want to slap your mom. This guy's eating and his mom comes out and goes, you really want to hit me? He smacks the shit. So what are we thinking, guys? Because we got a lot here to choose from. There is quite a bit.
Are you primarily doing low cooking? Low and slow?
Okay.
Pretty much fire right over the meat?
Raspberry chipotle rub, Texas brisket, honey rib. I'm gonna have to get one of these butter pecan rubs for sure. I think we're gonna have to go with all that. This guy, John Henry's. But we need something for the steak. And I'm not gonna worry about this guy because you can get this guy in stores. I've seen him everywhere. Meat candy. I've never used meat candy, no. Best in Texas. Lime pepper garlic, honey barbecue. This is, in my experience, has been the best seasoning on ribs yet. This stuff on ribs is really good. Fogo, premium Harvard lump charcoal. Let's look at, let's see what's in meat candy. Let's see what's in here. Perfect on pork and chicken. So we want something not, because this is Wagyu steak, so we don't want something crazy complex.
That way you folks can get best of both worlds. You still can get a live fire, and you can still get the smoking options that with it as well.
Umami.
Savory pecan seasoning.
Oh. Already grabbed butter pecan rub. Way ahead of you. Harry So's Texas brisket slap you day Lone Star Championship rub.
I'm sure I don't want this because I'm sure it's hot. Southern Thunder beef rub.
Southern Thunder.
Southern Thunder.
What's in it?
Salt, sugar, spices, including chili pepper.
Applewood smoked sea salt. soy, paprika, MSG beef stock, roast beef flavor. So yeah, flavoring's added up in there. I'm looking at this guy. This guy's got sea salt, black pepper, spices, including dehydrated garlic, celery seed, white pepper, Worcestershire powder, kombu extract, shiitake, rice fiber. Rice fiber is, but
Sean's looking at 3, we should go on.
yeah, because I don't think he's gonna show up here clearly. Because he never texted me about it, so yeah. Sniders. Chicken rub, pork rub, barbecue rub, Texas brisket rub. What is this? Steak maker. Meat church. Pecan. Everyone's got pecan rub. What's with all this pecan rub all of a sudden?
No, it's big farm
Everyone's got
up
all
there.
this pecan rub shit, and I don't know where all it's coming from. This is what's with all the pecan rub? I guess, man, you're funny, but yeah, I mean,
We would have to remove that box and incorporate that box into there. And if you're talking about not wanting to deal with this stuff,
I'm gonna go with this guy, I think. Chips. They do over there, and I think they have some more over here. A bottle opener that's also a lighter. Ain't that something cool?
$20 a bag.
Apple, go.
Oh, a mixture of oak, hickory, and
Mountain maple. Do you want that for tomorrow? Is that what you're trying to do?
no, I'm just looking.
Because yeah, we got tons of pellets, so it's
No,
sort
it's
of.
fine.
But
I know that you look for suppliers.
yeah, I'm always looking for people that sell stuff and what they sell, and yeah, you're right. Ooh, everybody, look at all this stuff. Big walk. Fui yo, as we all know, Uncle Roger would say. That's beautiful. Whoa, rotisseries. Oh my God, look how big this guy is. It's huge, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cook a whole pig in here. Oh my God, it's the biggest grill I've ever seen. It's like the biggest grill ever. It has all this crazy drawers and shit. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking Sean is a no-show. My guess is that they already pulled the ticket price because it's past 2 o'clock.
So.
And none of us got
We
any.
didn't get a call.
Oh.
it's doable. It's just not the instant flash. That's all.
So I am looking at the difference between this one and this one. Oh, this one doesn't have the little side gizmo?
This one doesn't have, so the one you're looking at does not have all the bells and whistles. This is just gonna be the standard model for the 4-burner. No bells, no whistles, no nothing, just burners and a grate. That's all it is. This is exactly the same one around the corner there. Were you looking for all the bells and whistles?
So tell me again, the bells and whistles.
Integrated lighting. Nice big stainless steel.
Everyone got a barbecue rub and a pecan rub. Does anyone know why we have pecan rubs all of a sudden everywhere? I'm not against it. I'm just wondering where all of a sudden this came from. Because it's a lot. It's quite a bit.
You get cast iron grate, higher susceptible rust, no side shell, and you don't get that extra side burner.
There's a lot of great stuff here.
Stainless steel,
There's a lot of really good stuff here.
cast iron.
These people just know how to make deliciousness.
More likely to rust. I can live without cast iron. It's always rusty.
But I do need like an all-purpose seasoning, don't I? That's probably what I do need is an all-purpose.
That would be this one.
The gospel.
This one's the 4-burner, essentially the black one. Comes with the
Holy
extra
beef
side
cow
burner.
seasoning, meat church.
No, you get stainless steel grate. You also get the Weber craft. So if you want to do the half stone or the piece of stone, you set it right on top and you call it a day. So that means you don't need to buy this extra piece. This extra piece is roughly about $65. If you get that one, you would have to get this in order to use the piece of stone or the flat stone. So you're better off going with this one if you're going to do the four.
I think we're gonna go over here with
do a
the.
half griddle, live fire.
I got some holy
If you go with
voodoo
that
we
one,
could
you're
try
gonna do
out.
1/3 of a live fire and a 2/3
Cajun
of a
inspired.
half griddle.
Honey barbecue. Hot hog honey. Honey
If you don't like
hog.
the cast iron, I'll take that one off.
Honestly, yeah, because the honey hog is a hard one to find.
Plus a side
Okay,
burner.
I decided to get some more of this honey hog rub because if we ever do ribs or pork, this is like the seasoning. I dropped it.
Fortunately, it's plastic.
Yes.
Assume this is where we go.
Yeah, so this is where we go.
So,
Hello. Yes.
And it was that spirit, right?
is that the knife?
Yes. We're buying knives, people.
That's the Weber spirit, yeah.
I do not. Can I get one?
Every 11th bottle is free, so it accumulates over your time with your company.
760-809-5940.
First name?
Andrew
Last name?
Bush.
USA?
Mm-hmm.
Good first name.
Yes, it is.